Yeah, and this right here just something real quick. But it kind of remind me of Noah and how Noah was preparing himself for the destruction. He the one out there building the boat and doing all this stuff, and everybody else just kind of like in they doing what they want to do. And then when that storm hit, everybody trying to jump on the boat. And guess what? God said, "Can't nobody get on this boat but you and your family." So I'm sure when it got to that time, all these people all of a sudden is screaming, trying to get on the same boat, trying to run to him to deliver them. And God said no. He said no. So I mean, and that's kind of the mindset in the situation and the symbolism that's going on too. Like Noah, he putting all this energy and time into preparation, and then when destruction finally hit, everybody is trying to piggyback his off of the preparation that he been doing. It's like the grasshopper and the ant. The same thing like the parable of the grasshopper and the ant that I was talking about. So he keep calling me. That's what he speaking me about now. Like Noah and how Noah had put out that time to preparation to the destruction hit. Then you got all these people trying to look at him, deliver them, and God said, "Can't nobody go but you and your family. You can't. Ain't nobody else getting on this boat." And it's the same way. So a lot of people feel like God, just because you like a Christian, he gonna come and be like, yes. God be like, no. That's what he be saying sometimes. So he ain't always saying yes. And sometimes he might be saying yes when he give you away to your reprobate ways. And that's not a good thing. When he give you away to your sin, that ain't no good thing when he say yes to that. So I think a lot of people just get it confused all the way around. And I was just speaking on their knowing their preparation. Because like if you sending out like me, I'm just a message. So it's like if I see trouble or something come, take heed to my words that I'm speaking. Because if you don't take heed to the warning that I sent, and then it finally hit, how you want me to feel? Like you want me to feel, I can't feel no kind of way if you never even put the energy and time into preparing yourself no kind of way behind the warning that I sent to you. Like, God completely got me numb to those types where I'm like, it ain't nothing I can really do with it. Like I can't feel no kind of way. I can't just distress myself out because I sent the warning to you and you chose not to listen. It just it is what it is at that point. And emotionally I ain't even attached, so I can't even feel no kind of way behind it. So that's going on too. They just like with my daughter, she in Europe. And I had already told her everything that's gonna go wrong. Like I already told her all this. Like I told her all this ahead of time. I already let her know. I gave her a heads up. I'm like, look, this is this, that. I said, you think you in the clear with coming back? I said, you finna have a lot of issues coming back. So that's what my warning was to her. So I really was just telling her to jump on get here now. And that was like earlier, probably last week, I was saying this. So I don't know, if she was just trying to like stay a little long because she didn't want to leave. But I'm like, this ain't that. And you need to be trying to get her ASAP. So she pushed the date. She ended up saying she was coming Wednesday. So when she tried to get on the plane Wednesday, she ended up missing her flight. So she went today. And when she went today, they were telling her that she need to have her COVID vaccination card in order to even get on the airplane. And she been flying this whole time with just without her vaccination card. Like ain't nobody really pressed COVID. But now they press the COVID over there at the airport. And so she trying to get it all together. So she called me and she was like, Mama. She was just like, I can't get home. They saying this, they saying that. And when I was talking to her, I already let you know what you finna walk into. Like I already sent you and gave you that warning of what was finna happen. I said, I ain't even trying to come at you like I told you so. Like this ain't even, I ain't even trying to have that conversation with you right now because you need to be trying to get home. I said, but I already kind of laid out how everything was going to play. And I said, so what I'm going to do is I'm finna let you, and she was just talking about, what's going on. So I'm like, You didn't heed the warning that I sent to you. And then I told her also, when I'm coming to you, it's not me talking to you. I'm not the one telling you this stuff. It's spiritual. It's a higher power that's speaking through me, telling me stuff, dealing with you. So you need to take heed to any warnings or anything that I'm speaking to you, because everything's finna happen. And when you in distress and you ain't properly set yourself up, then you just gonna have to try to figure it out. So what I told her, when she told me everything that was going on, I said, well, what I'm finna do is I'm finna let you get out this phone so you can try to figure it out. And why and just call me back later. You know, okay, you in this situation. Okay, now you got to try to figure this out. So it's no reason for me and you going back and forth at this point, because you're going to have to figure your way out of this. So that's what I told her. I got the phone, but when I got the phone, I did go to God behind the scenes. And I'm like, God, bring her home. I'm like, show some favor, open some doors. Whatever you got to do something. Because she need to get here before this storm hit. So I did go behind the scenes on her behalf. But just the same, you know, I'm like, look, if I'm coming at you and I'm speaking certain things, take heed to these warnings, because it's to benefit you. Like, it's not impacting me. When I say this stuff going on, like, I'm good. I'm trying to help you out. And, you know, and she wasn't doing it like in a rebellious type way, but she was just like, because everything appeared like it was like an illusion, like everything good. Okay, I'm coming home. Okay, I'm going to stay, and then I'm going to leave Wednesday. You know, you wait to the end of this instead of just trying to get her as soon as possible to do what you need to do. But God, you know, he kind of let her learn along the way. So I did go, as soon as she got to phone me about her issue, what was going on, I did go to God on the back end and just put it before him, just told him, hey, look, this what's going on, this what's going on. You know, she trying to get here before this storm come through her, and she getting having all these delays right now. So I did go to God and pray to God on her behalf, but just the same, you know, I just let her know. And it's just a learning experience all the way around. Like, you're not going to be able to be last minute out here. Like, you know, you got something you got to do, then you know he finna bring trouble. You know God coming with his wrath. And it's finna be an ice storm and negative 20-degree weather. And you waiting till the last day. And you think you're going to beat this storm that's coming? You know, you walking a thin line with that one right there. So after I did talk to her, you know, I did go before God, and I prayed to God on her behalf. So y'all looking at me, but it be a lot going on behind the scenes, y'all don't be seeing. And that was one of the things behind the scenes that y'all wasn't seeing. And she don't even know. She don't know I went in, and I was just like, okay, God, get her home. And I had to send a prayer up on her behalf, because she getting caught up in all this that's going on right now with him and what he finna get ready to do through his anger that he got right now. So I did send prayers up on her behalf for her to try to get home or whatever, and I'm letting her figure it all out. And it's a learning experience for her, that if she know, you know, like, just prepare. Like, it's just time to prepare. And it's just like, you know, I've been speaking on this war that we finna have. Yes, we finna go to war. And I keep telling y'all to get y'all water and stock up. When this war finally hit, and ain't nobody prepared, and I've been preparing all this time, how you think I'ma feel? Like, how you think I supposed to feel for everybody that had the same opportunity as me to prepare for something that was gonna happen, but y'all chose not to prepare, and I did choose to prepare, and it's just like the grasshopper and the ant. And me and my family, we good. You know, like, how I'm supposed to feel, like, and I'm talking about, like, even with Noah, like, he's sitting there, he's preparing him and his family for what's to come, but ain't nobody else preparing their families for what's to come. And then when destruction finally hit, him and his family good. So how he supposed to feel about everybody else that decided they didn't want to prepare? You know, they decided they didn't want to use their free will to do that. And then when destruction hit, it's like you trying to have this pity party, but then, you know, how you want me to feel? But I got this spiritual boldness on me right now, so I ain't even driven by emotions. Like, God will have to make me feel a certain way toward, you know, what's going on with certain people, stuff like that. Because God don't come to me and put in my heart to have compassion I'm like, how you want me to feel? You know, so he controlling my emotions right now, dealing with environments and people and circumstances and situations and these manipulations that these people trying to do. That's him. He controlling all that. So he kind of like, I feel like he just operating through me right now. So if your motives ain't right, don't even approach me. Don't even approach me, because I ain't the one you gonna be approaching. You ain't gonna be approaching me no way. That's how I feel. So that's what's going on. I'm just getting a real quick, little story about a situation dealing with my daughter. And, you just got to take heed to these warnings. Like, God got prophets out here to send warnings. That's our job. Our job is to warn you about trouble that's coming. Like, all prophets. It's not a prosperity type of thing where, everybody going to be blessed and you in la-la land. Okay, good. That's good and dandy. Prepare for your blessing too. But you need to be preparing for all this trouble and stuff that's coming along the way. And that's what prophets do. They gonna let you know when something wrong. They gonna let you know when something wrong. They gonna let you know when it's trouble. They gonna let you know when it's destruction. They gonna let you know, cause they know, like, it's gonna eat their spirit up. So that's how it is. So I'm just putting the word out, and y'all enjoy y'all day, and I'll talk to y'all later.